I'm going to show you how you can make 4 to 5 million aUEC per hour in the Aegis Reclaimer. Let's get into it. Hello everybody, Caventia here, but you can call me Cav. So the first ship we're going to want to get delivered is our Reclaimer. But before we pull it out, there is an upgrade that we need to make to it. Over on Providence platform, at our good friends Cousin Crows, they sell the TS2 drive for a little under 94k. You can also grab some more suitable industrial attire and multi-tools at Covalex above. That's much better. Now this quantum drive upgrade isn't strictly necessary, but given how incredibly slow the Karma is at both charge time and travel speed, I wholeheartedly recommend upgrading to a TS2. And I always make sure to do a store and a retrieve again after an upgrade, just to make sure that the components are properly updated. Hey, call elevator's working. It wasn't an EPTU, so that's a bonus. Come on, Death Elevator, you can do it. Up we go. Set full power to shields, go make yourself a cup of tea, and by the time you get back, your shield should be fully charged. Now I know the Reclaimer is a bit of a behemoth, but with landing gear down and using control of your boost, you can get almost 150 meters per second on your way out of atmosphere. Come on, you big chunk of metal, you. Now the mission you're going to be looking for is under personal, and it's a salvage contract. Now it's not always here, but you do need to pull this open and check when a Hammerhead mission shows up. And while you're waiting, make your way over to Yella. You see, this drive actually spools. While you're in Quantum, you can check if that mission's popped up. Personal, salvage, Aegis Hammerhead cleanup. Look at that. Accept offer. This is a crazy mission. It costs you nothing, but it pays you 250,000 aUEC. As you can see at the top here, there is a time limit to get this mission done, but that's the reason why we pulled our ship out where we did and why I suggested heading over to Yella. So just jump over to the salvage location. Oh, looks like we've actually got some contacts here. That's not ideal. Okay, full power to shields. Yeah, they're actually attacking us. What a pain in the butt. Oh, you pesky things. Get out of my way. One kill. Let's just park up. Pain in the butt. Enter remote turret. Okay, next. It's like I'm doing somebody's bounty for them. This wasn't my goal. And 3. Right. Now where were we? That's right, salvaging. Now, just remember that this is a big boat to speed up and a big boat to slow down, so make sure you use your boost effectively. When piloting this thing, you'll want to basically get up nice and close and move yourself to about 50 meters away with the chin of the ship near the vehicle that you want to salvage. That looks about right. Maybe we want to pitch down a little bit and go forward a little bit, and that looks about good. You can have a look from a few angles to make sure you're doing right. You're going to hop out of your pilot seat into the straw operator seat. Power on is floating over here for some reason, just to make it more confusing, and the toggle didn't work, but M enters into salvage mode, which extends the straw claw. Look at that. Dun dun dun! And it looks like we're going to get about 200 SCU, which is fine by me. Hold down your button, have a little bit of patience, the hammerhead will poof and break into bits. Right click to change into collection mode, hold down the button again. Oh, by the way, at the top of the screen there, 250,000 aUEC. Got that already. That didn't take long, did it? Again, hold down the button and wait. Our estimated amount of construction material for this is 222 SCU, and that's it. We actually, with bonuses, got 240 SCU, which means our filler station is completely full. If we quickly hop back into our contracts manager, by the time we're done, salvage. Oh look, Aegis Hammerhead cleanup again. Accept offer. Oh, and by the way, because we didn't do any hull scraping, we have 0 crime stat on this. And yes, the Comare is up. So we've accepted our new cleanup job. It's 1,000 kilometers that way. Now, at this point, you could do one of two things. If you have a crew while you're traveling to the new location, your crew can be emptying the buffer so that you can start collecting more. But if you're solo and you just want the quick cash and you think that the buffer is a bonus, then you can just go and do another one of these. Now I estimate these missions take about 6 minutes to do, which means you could probably do up to 10 in an hour, and that's just from making the ship disappear. Hop out of this seat, hop into this seat, fracture field, hold down the button, have a little patience. We'll watch this one from the inside this time. And there you go, contract complete. 4 minutes, $250,000 aUEC. Check for the mission, Hammerhead cleanup, accept. This one's the other side of yellow, so we need to jump around, no problem. And this is why I recommended the faster quantum drive. 3 jumps, hopefully we don't need to smush somebody's bounties for them this time. You may be more comfortable hitting ping or scan as you go through the asteroid field if you can't tell how close or far away some of the asteroids are. Look at that, perfect. And there you go, another one done in just over 4 minutes, with like 3 or 4 quantum jumps to get here. Oh, you don't have to turn mining mode off. Okay, that will save some seconds. And let's do one more. Why not make 1 million? How I made 1 million aUEC in 15 minutes. It's a good name for an episode. Accept offer. Ooh, only 2 jumps away this time. Show me the money. Overshot. That's a shame. Oh, I'd love to say 250,000 aUEC in 3 minutes, but it's not quite there. And another one in under 4 minutes. 250,000. Easy money. Personal salvage. And there it is again. And you can go again and again and again. You need to get this quick because as soon as it goes up, it goes out to everybody who's on that server. So if you're on a busy server and there's lots of people in reclaimers, then they could grab it first. So basically make sure as soon as you've done a job, you check back on this page so you can grab this again. I feel like I have enough money through this process right now. So yeah, I'm going to leave that on the table for somebody else. You will want to make sure that you leave the area you're trespassing in before you do any emptying of the reclaimer's buffer. The fastest way to do that is just to jump to any location, enter quantum, travel a short distance, and then you can just kill your engines. This next section isn't necessary if you want to make yourself 4 million an hour. This is just what you can consider the icing on the cake for when you finish your run. You can head down to salvage processing, set your construction materials to be 16 SCU, click auto eject, then eject the first one, and repeat this process on the other side. Make sure you have your tractor beam ready, and before long, okay, they made the sound effects better since EPTU. You'll have plenty of boxes that you can start sticking around your salvage processing area. Now take into account, you can stack these however you want. You can put them off the grid, or you can put them on the grid. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 boxes. Done. I'm going to head over to Grimhex. You'll want to avoid the failed landing attempts of other reclaimers. Make sure before you go into the gravity of the hangar that you change to VTOL mode. Save plenty of boost for the descent. And you may be more comfortable landing in third person. I'm going to be brave and or stupid and try and land in first person. Boosting up, slow myself down, and I'm going to go into third person for the end because I love watching this landing gear. Look at that. That's such cool landing gear. If we're lucky, the death trap elevator will be working for us. Just a word of warning, do not go in here if you're claustrophobic. Yeah, no, I'm not taking death elevator today. You can store your ship if you like. Take the no longer death elevators downstairs, go through to admin, choose your ship, and it looks like a lot of our stuff wasn't on the grid, so we only made an extra 1 million from this. Oh, okay, 1.5 million. So overall, I made about 2.5 million in half an hour. So you can see how this could easily be 4 to 5 million an hour. I hope you found this video useful, everybody. Take care and bye-bye. Kind of old ship with a straw. I mean claw. Nice parking, buddy. Oh, there's only half of you. That is a shame. You really start to get a sense of scale for this ship when you see it next to things on a planet, don't you? It's kind of crazy. Thank goodness they lowered the height that you can jump from to 90k. What was it before, like 140k? Jeez, that would take a long time.